Good morning. Yep, I was late. Now we're waiting on a dime. That's right. No, I had to wake up Cody, and he didn't want to get up. They've never heard of an alarm clock. Papa is the alarm clock. Yeah. So, anything interesting happened since last night? No, nothing. You guys lead boring lives. Let's see. Mhm. I'm looking for something real quick. There it is. Um, gonna bid on that Tuesday. I'm not gonna be there at the auction, but I'm gonna bid on it. Let me get it back to the other picture. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12 rollers, I believe. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 rollers. Or 10 rollers. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rollers. So, no. Good morning, Junkyard. One more cell available. Why, who died? They put one to sleep, did they, in Oklahoma? This bowl? No, that's a hot dog roller. It's got the bun storage unit and everything for it. Um, I want to buy it for the Unabomber. Okay. I want to buy it because I have an auction house that I do stuff for up in Hudson, and rather than haul the cart up there and everything, I could take that up there and put it on a small cart and leave it there, use it, clean it, cover it with put a cover over it, and then the next time I need it, I just go back up there and wipe her down, make sure she's clean, and then use it again. YouTube said hell no. Yeah. You don't want me getting that 10-year-old after you. The Unabomber died? Ted Kaczynski? Are you kidding me? I don't know. What do they have in common? You know, the government only solves crimes if it suits the government's needs. Like the Unabomber. Kevin's a thinker, yeah. They were both fingered by their brother. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to put it in perspective, but I don't know where he's from. He lived in a shanty on the side of a mountain. They only solve cases when it's in their, if it benefits them, the federal government. There are plenty of other crimes that's went on that the federal government has not solved. They say they are. They're trying to solve them. Remember back in 2008 when Wall Street, stole everybody's money, bankrupt all these savings and loans and stuff, the house mortgages, all that stuff. They all got paid for all that corruptness, but nobody seen any charges there, did they? Yeah. Yeah. What about the Tylenol murders? Nobody's ever been convicted of that either. You guys remember that? When that guy was going around putting cyanide or whatever the hell it was in Tylenol? It killed 2 people from one family. It killed the first boy. The first one was a boy. Killed him. The day of the funeral, they didn't know how he died or what killed him. They knew he was poisoned, but they didn't know how. The day of the funeral, his brother-in-law was in the house and he grabbed some Tylenol, took a couple of Tylenol, and he died. That's how they made the connection. Yeah. Well, the Enron, they never did do anything with the Enron. The Enron scandal, like 2 billion or $2.7 billion or something like that they were being sued for. Then all of a sudden, 9/11 hit, and building number 7, the one that was going to collapse because it was under extreme distress from the 2 planes hitting the World Trade Center. Yeah, that building housed all the evidence for the Enron scandal. It had all the evidence because the Secret Service was being sued and the FBI was being sued too. It had all the evidence for every one of them lawsuits in there, every shred of evidence. Then that happened to just flutter down to the ground. You know what I mean? Well, once it fluttered down to the ground, they couldn't do anything with the evidence because they lost the chain of evidence, chain of custody. Yeah, convenient, huh? Yeah, real convenient. I still say the World Trade Center was one of the biggest insurance schemes that ever that ever was. No. $6.8 billion is what it cost for uh, the 2 buildings. I don't think with all the people that died, all their insurance payouts come even close to $6.8 billion. Yeah, yeah. Got to quit turning a blind eye to this bullshit because that's exactly what it is. I'm surprised when they told President Bush at the time that the Twin Towers had been hit or the World Trade Center had been hit by a plane. I'm surprised he didn't look at his watch. Yeah, right on time. Yeah, and I'd still love to see footage of the Pentagon because where's the wings at? Where's the jet engines? Where's the landing gear? Where's any of that stuff? There wasn't a damn bit of it there at the Pentagon. None. But they found it when they hit the World Trade Center. They found landing gear, they found engines and everything else. But they didn't find any of that at the World Trade Center or at the Pentagon. Imagine that shite. Yeah. Even the one that hit the field, they found landing gear, luggage, and all that other stuff. Yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. That's the one. Oh, yeah. Mr. President, your plan has been executed right on time. The World Trade Centers are on fire. Allegedly, I can neither confirm nor deny. Good morning, Warsaw. Yeah. Want to talk about crooked? Our government's the biggest crooks there ever was or ever will be. If our forefathers was alive right now, they'd be shooting at the Capitol. And like Joe said the other day, what do you need these big guns for? If you want to fight a country, you need an F-16 or some bombs and stuff like that. Guns aren't going to do it. Bullshit. Uncle Joe just wants to get rid of your guns so they can put the thumb on you. You're right, Grizz. I walked to the edge of the earth and I looked over. And what did I see? I seen a Chinese feller looking right back at me. Mm-hmm. People don't understand that the Earth's flat and it's a big wave pool. At the edge of the Earth, there's a great big old, thick piece of plexiglass that holds all the water in, so it don't run over the other side. And then when you look over the other side, it's got another piece of plexiglass holding that water in. 72% of the world is flat. Yeah. Well, it's got a slight curve on it, but who's counting? That's right. Just come and get them. Stand out there with a dinner bell. Come and get them. Come and get them. Well, it is. Well, water's even level. Yeah, but the only thing that Warsaw, the only thing that's going to happen with them is I. Exactly. Right? Jenny, there we go. Well, no, I don't want cartels here either. We don't need Canadians here either. What we need is for us Americans to stand up for our freedoms that we were given, that are ours. What the Constitution and the Bill of Rights states. That's what we need. I don't care if they get up in their high heels and their dress as long as they fight for the freedoms that they have. To rock water fall the other side, yeah. Very well could be, Grizz. Huh. Damn. I'm watching that video too, but I think I get something more sturdier in that chair. Huh. Yeah. Oh yeah, she ain't no Canadian. There ain't no such thing as a comedian anymore. Because anytime you tell a joke, it offends somebody. Well, you know what you're gonna have to do there, Junkyard Friday. Sit there on the porch with one of those little hand fans and a nice cold drink. Now that Gabriel Iglesias or whatever his name is, Gabriel, he's a funny comedian, but he don't talk about nobody else but the Spanish people or fat people, and he's fat, so there's big, husky, chunky, and damn. That's right. If you want comedy, just go watch early bird specials with somebody. Yeah, you should have tried. Look at the porch. There you go. Yeah. Oh, good morning, gorgeous. Is he up? I mean, I woke him up. Okay. I just haven't seen him. Well, you're up pretty early there, this Mr. Grizz. I have no idea. You know why Grizz is up this early, don't you? Because Gretchen last night gave him a flash and told Grizz not to be mean. Now his conscience, he couldn't sleep all night. You forgot to tell Moose he could get out of the corner. I have no idea. Probably the writers' strike or whatever. Why would you, if you're a comedian? Why do you need a writer? You know, if you're a talk show host, why do you need a writer? Aren't you supposed to be talking about whatever you can talk about? Why would you? Hey, let's let's talk about spring. It's beautiful now that the strike's going on. Hopefully they'll all starve. Maybe we'll get some better programming after this is done. Yeah, replays would be just as good. You're right. It'd be better. Oh, I've seen that before. Click. They do. They groom them. They do groom the political narrative. Huh. Hey, look! I see Hillary Clinton's making a comeback. She wants to run for president. Didn't Bob Dole die? Yeah. I thought Harry Reid wasn't in politics no more. Right? They probably are. Oh, now, yeah. Well, look at that. He just got indicted. Yeah. Okay. What boggles the mind, okay, is that they're trying to arrest and convict Trump for having them top secret documents. You have to turn a blind eye to the 1,800 boxes of top secret documents that Joe Biden has or had. Does anybody understand that? Yeah, espionage. Okay. Yeah. Something sounds crooked, doesn't it? Shots, everybody, shots, 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 shots. Guess who's drinking alone, Junkyard? You are. Two Shot Monday. I don't believe anything they say either. But I can guarantee you, when they get a trial going and the jurors, they're all going to be liberals. Who'd you vote for last year or the last election? Well, I voted for Joe Biden. Well, you do. Yeah. Who'd you vote for? Well, I didn't vote last time because of Joe Biden, but I voted for Hillary Clinton. Yeah. And Bill was innocent, I tell you. Yeah. On I-95, I know, espionage, treason, and racism. Yeah. Dear old George, they're going to dig him up and try him too. Yeah. I think so. That's that's what I was wondering. Where's Greenpeace at? I cannot tell a lie. Yes, I chopped that cherry tree down. Huh. You know why he couldn't tell a lie? Because he had the axe in his handle. He had the axe in his hands, and he was dragging the cherry tree. Bet he had a sawmill. He probably did. No. I know somebody else has got a sawmill. He's chopped down a bunch of trees. I won't mention any names. And Daddy was in the cherry tree when he chopped it down. That's right. He was picking cherry. Well, I was just trying to help you get them out, Dad. Hey, you give me a cup of coffee. Uh, No. No, I just prepped it so when that pot is gone, I can make another one. So, you guys are nasty. Yeah. No, yeah, don't go to the Catholic Church to use the bathroom. Don't get excited. I'm just rubbing my kneecap. Slept wrong or something because my leg is all swelled up. Aspergas. A lot of people don't realize, but asparagus goes good with eggs. Yeah. I haven't made one in a while, but I make egg bakes, and I will put sausage or ham or bacon or all of that if I have it. Uh, Potatoes, cheese, onions, and then I'll put asparagus in it, and then I'll throw cheese on it, and then I'll let it bake for a while. I'll pull it out. I'll throw some tomatoes in it or on it, and they cook right into the melted cheese. Pretty tasty. That's right. Ain't you in the wrong club? Well, 2 weeks ago, junkyard, there was a boy in a Girl Scout vest sitting right next to me. You don't know how hard it was to say something, not to say nothing. Excuse me, not to say nothing. I almost told it was a mom, a daughter, and her son, and I almost told her that's what was wrong with America. Her, you know, put that feller in Boy Scout. Was I looking? Didn't have to. They were right next door to me. You could see he was in a Girl Scout vest. I don't know what the troop number was or whatever, but they were selling Girl Scout cookies. Aspergas. Brian Eyes, that's right. Yeah. I like that argument. I can't. Ben Shapiro or whatever his name is. That 22-year-old woman, girl, at a college thing is saying, "What makes you think that uh, Boy Scouts is just for boys?" He said the word Boy Scout. It's in the title, boy. Why do you have to be a boy to be in a Boy Scout? It's in the title, Boy Scouts, boy. See that all the time. I have no idea. My mom used to sell Avon, and the top seller in Avon was a man. He sold Avon, but he lived, I don't know where, but he lived in a good area, like a city, a big populated city. And back then, um, my mom would probably sell $1,300 to $1,500 every campaign, which is every 2 weeks, which is a good amount of sales. Um, this guy would sell $20,000 a month. Then again, when you go from house to house, or if you're in an apartment complex and you got 500 apartments there or whatever, and you got 75 of them are ordering from you, and you do that in one day, and you do 5 apartment complexes like that a week, that adds up. That's right. It is. A lot. That Skin So Soft actually is a good mosquito repellent. It used to be. I don't know about now, but it used to be a good mosquito repellent. Um, a wounded Avon lady. That's right. Kathy sold Avon for a while. She didn't like it. It costs more than the spray, yeah, but it works a lot better than most of your mosquito spray does too. Well, he probably was blowing his way to the top. Yeah, I don't think so. Uh, Maybe he was. A hell, I don't know. Um, but he was one of the highest sellers there in Avon for the longest time. I don't know his sexual orientation or whatever like that is, but I'm sure he was, demonstrating to the ladies. Look how beautiful this is on me. You know, you guys. I don't know if you guys ever heard of him before. You remember the Jewel T? The Jewel T guy used to show up in a step band, or like a mail truck, or UPS, pull up there, and then he come out with a carrying case full of new products and stuff, and have you look at them. Jewel T guy used to stop at our place about once a month. Shakily. See if I can. The Jewel Tea Company. Um, yeah, they were sold out in 1984 to American Stores Incorporated. And they historic National Register in 2004 on February 3rd. Yep, Jewel Tea Coffee. Yeah, let's see. Um, it started out as them just selling China and stuff, and then they started going to everything else. And a lot of their stuff that is actually Jewel Tea stuff is collectible now. Exactly. Hi. Hey, Mom. If that's a Sears catalog salesman, tell him to leave the catalog. We're out of toilet paper. We're out of corn cobs in the outhouse. Yeah. Uh, that's right. No cob, get a job. Um, I I don't know. It's hard to find encyclopedias. They sold a complete set of encyclopedias the other day at the auction. Um, these encyclopedias were probably close to 100 years old, and it was a complete set back then. And they got $350 for them. Why? I don't know. Because it's outdated and nobody can use them for anything. I mean, I think somebody just bought them so they could put them on their bookshelf in their, in their house someplace. So, but see, there should be redundance. Yeah, should be redundant. Okay, redundancy. Because I don't trust the internet as far as I can throw it. I don't trust the government as far as I can throw it. I don't trust most things as far as I can throw them. Because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Your thirst for knowledge could go right down the drain. They could shut the internet off, shut your electricity off, shut everything off, and then, if you needed to know something, how are you going to know it? How are you going to learn it? How are you going to figure it out? I would not doubt it. Well, they've been doing it all along, Cornbread. Look at all these school shootings and all these mass shootings and everything else. Check the political affiliation with the person that does the shooting. It's kind of hard to find one that says Republican. Blew all the way to Georgia. I'm thinking about suing Canada for ruining the air quality. That's right. That's where you hide your money. Put it in the encyclopedias. Nobody's going to look in there. Hey, look, Jerome. He's got encyclopedia. I wonder what them are. Oh, it's got words in it. I don't want anything to do with him. No pictures. That's right. Put my $3 in the center page. That way I have money for the next auction. Anyways, that hot dog roller I was looking at, I'm not going to be there. So I'm going to have to call the guy up and do a proxy bid. Tell him what I want to start out at and tell him what I'm going to end at. So, and then I'll just see if they'll load it in their van and then bring it, the next sale, and I'll pick it up there. Let's see. Damn, they keep adding auctions all the time. I got one in Fowlerville tomorrow, but I can't make that one. Got one Thursday in Milan, and then one on the 22nd in Chelsea, one on the 27th in Dexter, one on the 28th in Fowlerville. But it's just an estate auction. They're going to sell all the other stuff tomorrow. Then Thursday on the 29th, one in Tipton. Then they don't have anything scheduled yet till July 15th, which I'm already going to be there, same place, Nike Park, but I'm going to be at the park instead of their auction. So I don't know. I might cruise over there for that auction. So. All right, Kevin, love you too. It was skippable? Yeah. There you go. You need a Santa Claus suit and a beard. And a bell. Ding ding da ding da ding da ding da ding. Da ding da ding da ding da ding da ding da ding. Merry Christmas. Better start in July there, junkyard. Get Christmas in July. There you go. Cowbell will work. I probably do. I have to find it, but I probably do have one. I know I got a bunch of little bells on little handshakers. Kyla likes playing with those. I got the boots. I got everything. Santa Claus suits. Yeah, dictionary 4 inches thick. Look up the word sympathy. I bet you'll find it between shit and shitless. Yeah. What is it? Between shit and syphilis. Yeah. A little chilly out still, isn't it? 52.
People wear shorts.
Yeah.
That's it. I tried telling them.
Supposed to only get, I don't know. I was supposed to get high winds here soon, so strong winds in an hour. No rain till 7 o'clock tonight. 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. Yeah. I have a thing tomorrow morning, and it's supposed to start raining around 10 o'clock till 1:15 or so, and that's when I have to be there. So, but I don't care because I'm going to be under a pavilion. So, does not matter to me. May matter to them. Yeah, how am I going to look it up? Can anybody help me find Elm Street? Yeah. Can you help me spell Look it up in the book. How do you spell eucalyptus? Yeah. Porky Pig. Do be a spelling bee. Do be a do be. Don't be a don't be. Yeah. I can't remember the name of the show, but I remember that. Romper Room, that's what it was. I see Billy, I see Susie, I see Timmy, and there's Robert. Yeah. Yeah, just drag him over to Elm. Never mind. I just drag him over to Elm Street. Yeah. Yeah. Can you spell that? Never mind. I'll just drag him over to Elm Street. That's right. Oh. We have our city trash pickup service. Last weekend, Saturday, uh, they had city cleanup for the south side of Maumee Street. So everything on the south side of Maumee Street got picked up on the citywide cleanup. This week it's the north side, which we're on the north side of Maumee. But Saturday they did the cleanup. And Saturday evening, I guess, their transfer station caught on fire, where they haul all their stuff to and then they dump it. It caught on fire. And I'm thinking some idiot over there on the south side of Maumee Street had themselves a little barbecue and didn't make sure the charcoal was all the way out, threw it in a bag or a container or whatever, and put it in the trash. Now, may not think so, but that stuff can smolder for days. Just like ashes from the fireplace or whatever, can sit there and smolder for days. Especially if it's in an enclosed container, like a bag or something, and it ain't getting no air or anything, but it can sit there and smolder. And it'll sit there and smolder until it finally gets some air. And then it'll catch on fire. So, anyways, this thing was like a 5 or 6 alarm fire. It burnt the transfer station completely. What they do is they haul all their stuff to their own transfer station. They got their own trucks and everything they load. Then they haul it to landfills. Well, now they can't do that because the transfer station's all burned up. All their equipment that was inside the building burned up. And they can't really use it, even if they tore the building down this last weekend or whatever, and just had to sit on the concrete. They still can't use it because it has to be in an enclosed area. So now they got to take everything that they pick up. They're going to have to truck it to the landfill. They're going to lose their asses for the next 6 months until they get a new transfer station built. And then I don't even know if they can get a new one built because the city or the state does all the regulations on that, and they may not approve a new one. You're right. Around hay bale will burn for days. Oh no, we're not getting screwed. This is a private company, so they're going to have to, they're going to have to buck up and absorb the costs because I'm not paying anything extra. They have insurance, so I'm sure the insurance company's going to have to pay the extra. Unless they're self-insured. And they probably are because they got like 65 trucks now, so they're a big company. We lived over at the other house, kitty corner down the street, across the street, just down the street a little bit, was a factory. And what they did is they took plastic in there and they chipped it up. And then they sent it to plastic reclamation places that would, reuse the old plastic. Well, what this guy would do, and he was a true idiot, he would go out and he'd grab some plastic and he'd hit it with a propane torch and see what color the flame was. And then he could tell what kind of plastic it was. Well, he'd do it out there in the yard. And then, he'd check here and he'd check there. He'd check this one. Well, one day they forgot to put the fire out. You know, it was probably a 5 or 6 alarm fire. It burnt the entire yard. The smoke was so bad, they made everybody leave. Our house was a sunshine or banana yellow, and when it was all said and done, it was gray. Spent hours washing that house to get it clean. Didn't get no notification from any insurance company. Hey, did you suffer any damage? No. Tried to get, this guy didn't have any insurance. They closed him down after that, and he opened up another business 2 streets over, and about a year later, the same damn thing happened there. So. That's right. Don't talk to me, Mom. Tuffy. You bully. Yeah. Yeah, Holly. That's right. Stop for gas. Probably had to stop for gas. Did he see Sylvester Stallone while he was there? Better. Yeah. That's right, Dr. Howie. That's right. They need to rebound. They need a pathway soil bank. That's right. That's exactly what they need, Moose. Let me see if I can find pictures of it. I know Kathy sent me a message about it. I didn't hear anything about it. She told me about it. Let's see. There we go. I'm pretty sure that truck is probably junk. I don't know. Maybe they got it out of there because it looks like it's got the reverse lights on, like they're backing it out of there. But Yeah, they did. Maybe. Nope. Huh. Yeah, it's Grizz is cooking. Hell of a big building, hell of a fire. You had a baby squirrel in it? Hey, I don't blame you. I'd have stopped him too. She don't like it? Yeah. Hi, Bread. Hey, give me a cup of coffee. Yeah, I know. That's the only bird I know. It's a high bird from Brad. Let him. I'm glad you did it. Hey, I agree, Grizz. Try to take away a poor little baby squirrel's home. You gotta put the duct tape on, but you gotta use that two-sided duct tape. You do it all. Well, I'm glad you do it all over again, there, Grizz. That's right. Yeah, two-sided duct tape. That shit'll stick to anything. If it sticks to your hands, it'll stick to the wall. You could be able to shimmy up a glass building. Eastern Georgia wants to join Idaho. I think so. Yeah. No matter how they do. Now, Grizz, tell us the truth now. Are you really Mick Dodge? Are you? I'm just wondering because is that Grizz? Is that Grizz, people? I'm thinking that's Grizz. And here's another one to further my inquisitive, what do you want to call it? Whatever. My inquisitive inquiry about Grizz. Is that not Grizz? Sure the hell is. You tell me. That's Grizzly. Mick Dodge has nicer feet. Yeah. That one could be me. That's right. Uh, um, somebody sent me a selfie just a minute ago. Um, the West Coast kid said the selfie. So I want to, since we're doing selfies at Grizz, we might as well do one of him too. Yeah. Ah, no. Pretty nice of them to send me a selfie. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, prayer needs to be pearl. That's right. Yeah, he better get his aim right. Make sure he uses that garden hose just right. Huh. Somebody just sent me a picture. Huh. A bacon, lettuce, and mater sandwich. Nom nom. Probably. Cats did the work of it. Yeah. Yeah, but when they're done, you know you're clean there, Moose. You may be bleeding, but you're clean. Good morning, Jerry. I haven't checked. I have to check my Gmail. No. Ah, Sandra's eating right now. Yeah, the nerve of her. Did you make enough of the rest of us, Sandra? I figured tantalize us with that bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich, but didn't make enough for everybody. Uh, yep, serves you tomato soup. I understand that there, Moose. She she says it's good for your digestion. Hmm. You know, she don't want the same thing happen to you that happened to somebody up in Canada. You know, eating a sharp piece of bacon or whatever, or a sharp piece of lettuce, and you know, it cutting you, from a hole to appetite. You know what I mean? Mhm. Some people will believe that story from, you know, the Birdman of Kanekania, but I don't believe it whatsoever. I think somebody got some of the something got confused up there. Yeah, somebody mistook, you know, um, a pleasure toy for a coffee thermos, or a coffee thermos for a pleasure toy. Yeah. Huh. But they were both plaid. How was I supposed to talk? Or no? Hmm. People walk around 11 o'clock at night. Just checking my ring. A special song, yeah. There you go, 12 times a day. Yeah. Yeah. I don't understand it myself. I figured they would have had a safe word or something like that. Probably the safe word was more, more, more. Yeah, you know, you don't want more. You want me to quit? More, more. Yeah, it was probably don't stop. It was good. I bet it was. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. That's right. Just saying. I'd ask him in person, but he won't let me come up on his panel and he won't come to mine. I'm not. I'm blocked on his panel, but he's not blocked here. No. He could answer that question just by coming in and typing. I, ain't that the truth? Not even for the host, even. I feel sorry for you, Moose. I know you're withering away to nothing. Get a V8. Yeah. I could have had a V8. Yeah. That's right. 12 times a day. Then they had a V8 and started walking around. Hey, look what it did to me. There you go. Get your money's worth. Yeah. That TP's getting expensive, isn't it? It's what, $11 now or something like that. Uh, uh, I had to take a muscle relaxer last night because my neck was just absolutely killing me. I ain't feeling any better this morning either. I wish Grandma had some medicine I could get from her, some painkillers. And my knee is absolutely killing me too. I only, I only need like 3 of them, but I'll take 10 and tell her I got 3. Mm. Anyways, I got a bunch of stuff I want to get rid of, being just going to be cleanup this week. I don't know if they're going to delay it or not because they have no place, or they're just going to have to keep trucking it. But I got a bunch of stuff I want to get rid of. So maybe I might have room in the garage when I get done. You know, who knows? I got a bunch of stuff I haven't used in years. Probably just throw it in boxes and send it right out to the curb. No, none of the kids want it. So ouch. Did y'all fall asleep or something? Nobody commenting. Cat was getting rough. Yeah. Say easy, big feller. Food coma. Oh, sure. Rub it in, junkyard. I could have biscuits and gravy today, too, if I wanted. And for everyone but Mom, there you go, Moose. There you go. Yeah, don't be like that. Yeah. Buttered biscuit with molasses. There you go. Damn. I think one day I'm going to make bacon gravy over biscuits. I like tomato gravy. You guys ain't never had tomato gravy? That's pretty good stuff too. You take some bacon grease and you make your roux with it. And then you take stewed tomatoes or canned crushed tomatoes or whatever and pour that in there and then make your gravy with it. pour it over biscuits. It is delicious. It's a southern thing. Yeah, red I agree. No, that's made out of coffee. You guys, speaking of Jersey, do you see Lucky Seven is homeless? I don't know what happened, but he's homeless. He's living in a tent now. Lucky Seven, mud mower, used to come in here all the time. Used to do live streams. Yeah, unlucky seven. Never had fish mill. And see jitters. Yeah. Let me see. I don't know what the deal is, but he didn't look all that great. Hmm. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I think I would be a little humble pie and go back, see if I could get back to work where I used to work. Um, he left there to start his own shop, and that didn't work. And then he was doing DoorDash and all that other stuff. Um, the Hillary really affected a lot of businesses back then, and so I have no idea. I just seen it yesterday. I didn't know anything was going on, so I watched a little bit of it. It was a live stream from the day before or something like that. But well, I'm gonna get out of here a couple minutes early, guys, because I have to go to the little boy's room. I have to go. So, y'all have a great day, and we will see you Wednesday. Take care, everybody. Bring the cat. No, I don't have to do that. I got to stand up to do this job. My teeth are floating, and I don't even have any. Take care, everybody.